Previously on Why Travel When You Can Live There.
Is that the frozen mommy one?
I'm putting food away for B-roll. Apparently.
You'd have to shout much louder for
I'm
it.
putting food away for B-roll because that's what you do after you eat. Apparently. You put the food away.
Ah!
For B
Jam
Oh, yeah.
with the touchscreen and the fast loading of that computer. The kid I was playing against today quit because it was so fast.
That's funny.
I got a pet monkey today, Mom. Really? For 200 gems, you can get him an outfit, and I gave him a monkey a backpack.
It's like Dora the Explorer.
The hats were
With boots.
The hat options were very good because you get a limited number. You get 4 choices.
Boots the monkey.
Kylie's more on the jamming part of
With
Animal
backpack.
Jam. I'm more on the animal part. I'm just trying to get all the
Breathe.
animals. You get all like the den stuff and the clothes.
My dens look amazing. And
My dens look like a pile of garbage. Like the
So you collect
border people
animals?
come in and say, this man's living in this place for 17
See,
years.
I feel like with animals, you can only be one at a time. I have like 5
Yeah, but
animals.
it's cool to have so many because we I have like koala. I don't have a panda or koala.
Rick went from beard and hair to nothing. He is now bald.
You see the wild and elusive Penny scouting the homeland. This is the alpha pose of Penny.
This is the famous road trip first aid kit Lindsay insisted on buying on our big road trip. And I keep saying, nah, our regular one's good enough. But I couldn't find our regular one. So I was using that one before Toby saved the day. I brought ours. Now I can put this one back in the car and not use it. Although that's not my goal, I was happy to use it. Kylie's used it.
I hurt my foot the other day and I've been using the wipes on that.
A key to any good emergency strategy is that it's accessible and predictable. And so I always put the Band-Aid in the exact same spot in the first aid kit because, yep, that's what a good husband does. But the Band-Aid bin is always in the same spot, except for when I go to look for it. Because I'm the only one that puts it in its correct place. So this is a grand tour of our sleeping accommodations. We have Isaac up top with Noah. Say hello, Isaac.
Morning.
The one time I say hello and he says good morning. Every other time he says hello. Up top with Noah. And then beneath we have Toby. And then the bottom parts of Mommy underneath the bed.
I sleep by the door for quick and easy egress.
Yes, obviously that's the door. Then you have Penny being uber cute up on her pile of Penny. And Kylie up on the back part. And then in my spot will be eventually here next to Lindsay
Did anybody notice I turned on all the red lights last night by accident?
with my feet under Kylie. Currently though,
So Daddy,
I am going to be editing a video. I have to edit videos to keep on top of it so that my hard drive has enough space to be empty enough to edit new videos. What you making?
Drawing.
Was that your Kylie
no,
drawing?
there's going to be a Matrix 4.
I like the
My
Kylie
eyes are
drawing.
too far apart, so I need to bring them in
Oh
closer.
yeah. Noah's working on a crossword, or as we've aptly pointed out, Noah's got a crossword book open and asking everybody else for all the answers. Isaac looks like he's playing Smash Hit, which is a game about something.
Great
It's
class.
not really about. It's just keep going.
Mama's,
That's the only rule. I don't know.
you know, doing very important things.
I'm scrolling Facebook. It's not a shameful thing to do. I'm not ashamed of my Facebook page.
I am not ashamed.
I'm firing up my tablet Kindle thing.
Kindle.
I have the Kindle Books app or the Google Books app, so I can read
And what have you been reading?
the Why Travel USA book, which you should buy now at your local Amazon.
There you go.
At your local.
Available at Amazon.com and Lulu.com.
Did you skip that?
What's that?
Skip that? No.
No. We finished cleaning up tonight. We're gonna bug out tomorrow. Just waiting for Rob to stop by, check out a couple things when we're out of here. I'm gonna help him fix his truck bed. We are packed up and ready to go. Look at it, so trailer tires rubbing underneath the fender on the bolts. Clearly we have the trailer overloaded. I put the original tire back on because they're a little slimmer. See what happens. Could end in catastrophe. Might have to ditch some stuff, which I hate doing. So we've arrived at Potato Creek State Park in Indiana, just south of the Great Lakes. Anybody know what Great Lake it is? It's just south of Lake Michigan, we think. We're here overnight. Tomorrow we're gonna go see Indiana Dunes National Park. So we just arrived. It's 5 o'clock. We're gonna do some dinner. Try to eat up some of the groceries that are not gonna keep overnight very well, and then we're gonna go check out a small pond that they have, a little lake, and go to a beach there, let the kids go get wet and splash around it. First time I've seen this. What do you got there?
You always gotta do the GoPro.
It's HD, 4K.
You're too embarrassed about your salad then.
Hershey Kisses on a salad. What you having, Tobe?
Now everyone
Today,
online.
and then I'm gonna have a second course of more bread.
Nice. Mama hooked us up.
Turkey and cheese with mozzarella cheese.
And boys.
Peanut butter and jelly after 2 ham sandwiches, not very dissimilar from ours, but also extremely similar.
The kids have already attacked that scrappy looking pine tree there and gone way up the side. Noah's got battle wounds to show for it. What'd you guys find out?
A steak.
Already?
Yeah.
That was quick.
So these have become useless
Okay, why is that?
because they're just getting clogged up with sand and getting me stuck.
I got you.
Can I just leave them here?
Whatever you want.
So it's a bit crowded over there, so I have to go.
Yeah, we're just gonna stay up.
Yeah, stay in to the right. It's fine. Taking your sandals off? A snake already?
Yeah, it's nice.
Ah, sure, if it went the other way, it's probably safe. As we have traveled the world, living in different countries, we've always told our kids that the 5 people they'll be closest to are the ones in the room right now. And we can see here, they always end up playing together, all 4 of them. Not because we make them, but it's just what they do, and I love it. Kids swimming, Penny's hanging out, checking out everybody. Very curious. She seems to love to be out and about. I don't know that she loves road tripping. She always looks annoyed when we're road tripping. In the car. Out of the car, she seems to love it.
Oh, that breeze was lovely.
While the boys are down there throwing dirt at each other,
Mud. Smelly, stinky mud.
we 3 are up here chilling.
There was a snake in the water, which is why I'm up here. Nobody likes snakes.
I'm not super into snakes.
Me either.
Penny hasn't been
She's
eating
so
or
thirsty.
drinking
Oh my goodness.
for us in Indiana. Today, for some reason, she is on track.
Aw, she just had a whole lot of
Her
water.
third
2 bottle. Well, mine wasn't a
Third
full bottle.
And most of it's going on the ground, but looks like she wants some more. You want to get her more?
Baby girl.
So we're all back from swimming and everybody smells.
I don't smell bad. I didn't go
Everybody
in.
smells like fresh water.
I didn't
Except for
go
me,
in.
because I did.
Oh, except for Mommy, Daddy, and Kylie. Alrighty, we are on the road again. It's Friday morning and we're heading from Potato Creek State Park, is that what it is? Potato Creek State Park, and we're heading to Indiana Dunes National Park. The job that I had was recalibrated partway through and ended up being half what it was. So our budget is slashed. So we're gonna go right up to the Great Lakes, this Indiana Dunes National Park, and then we're gonna mosey on back down the Mississippi or the Appalachians and just head our way back to Florida leisurely rather than continuing on to Glacier and Arches and all the big ones out west. Big disappointment for all of us on different levels, some more than others. But we're calling it the year of lemonade, or the camping, what do we call the summer of lemonade? Lemonade summer. We're just gonna enjoy it anyway. Where COVID has put a sour note on there, the budget being slashed has put a sour note on there. I was gonna use the money from our job to upgrade the suspension on our camper. That's not happening, so that's a sour note. So there's just a lot of sour notes, but we're turning it around. We're all being as positive as we can, and we're off to the dunes. Woo!
The dude!
The dunes! The great beyond.
I hope so.
We've arrived at Indiana Dunes National Park. The visitor center is closed because of COVID, but the dunes are supposed to be open for recreation, so we're gonna go find out. As is usually the case, we've come to a national park without doing any research at all, just popping up to see what's here. We're at Indiana Dunes National Park. Actually, we're at Indiana Dunes State Park, but the national park is like right over there, so we're calling it a win. And it's 76 degrees. For us with Florida blood, it's chilly. I can't imagine the kids playing in the water and having any fun, but that's because I'm old. Kids have no thermostat, so they will probably be just fine.
It's so hard to run up.
Is it?
The sand is so loose.
I'll get you going back up, if you think you can.
Let's go back.
Well, so this is totally bizarre. I've never been to a Great Lake before, but this is not what I envisioned. I sort of envisioned more of a city feel for things. I know we're in a state park. You can see there's a city over there with cooling towers, like some kind of coal or nuclear plant. That's to the east. That might be Gary, Indiana. And then coming back over here to the west, we see Chicago around the bend over there.
Oh, I love the music.
Yeah, this may not be the longest beach stay we've ever had. And I should mention, this is COVID conditions, so who knows how crowded it gets under normal conditions. The kids are there. They're heading down to investigate. Here comes Isaac to leave his shoes. Sand is hard to navigate. It's also warm. The air is cold. The sand is warm. Let's see how the water feels. Water is freezing cold. Here's Mama getting a picture of the boys. Kylie's picking up pebbles. Because Lindsay and I are old people, we're finding the music is too loud and lyrics are raunchy. It is what it is, I suppose. Oh, here's the family photo. Fun. Here, you hold the goat, right? It's on. Steady, steady. There you go. What'd you find in the goods?
Hold on.
More of a pebbly kind of a beach. Oh, cool. There's so smooth. Look at that one that's square.
Yeah.
Rectangular. That's cool. On the coast, the water is blue and beautiful. So beautiful. These are the dunes. You might be able to make Kylie out in the middle. White shorts going up all alone. I'm gonna go join her. This is a very steep hill. It's so cool. It's like the Great Sand Dunes,
I know.
only it's here
And it's cooler.
next to Lake Michigan.
Like temperature-wise.
And your feet don't burn.
Yeah.
Head back to the car. Do you need to go to the car? Oh.
I came back from school.
Oh, jar. I thought I said car.
I mean, I could go to the car.
If you don't need to, let's not bother. They got it made up there. Hanging in the trees. That's smart.
I'm gonna get a whole jar of dirt. Oh.
Nice. I'm not sure what to make of the COVID situation here. We are outdoors. There's a strong wind. But man, are there 1,000 people. Here's our professional evaluation. Beautiful, beautiful place. The music is terrible, and of course the crowd is terrible. I don't even know when you would come back for it not to be this way. There's just so many people here. I don't even like a regular beach like this. Having made the switch mentally to a more leisurely return to Florida instead of some sweeping national road trip, it's now a little easier to just chill each day. So we're trying to hit the campgrounds by 4 or 5 o'clock. Then we do dinner, relax. Kids can go explore, find whatever there is to do at a campground. And then we do departure the next morning and drive a leisurely amount. Camp again that evening. It's nice. It's a nice way to do it. We're not going to do any BLM this time, I don't think. Just go right for campgrounds. Just makes sense. And enjoy the trip home. Man, this is a steep hill. Holy cow.
Warming up after a nice
In the cold freezing water. It is very cold water. What's that?
I'm still nervous about COVID.
This is a good spot, COVID-wise.
Yeah, I like it. It's good. It's not crowded at all. If they cough on you, they're coughing 90 feet away.
Yeah. I would have to say this is one of the coolest places I've ever been. To have mountains of sand right on a beach. Very cool. It's so similar to Great Sand Dunes because of the dunes. And yet it's right here on a freshwater lake. Very cool. The industrial centers, left, right, and center, are cracking me up. But it is one of the very coolest places ever. Over on this side we have copse of trees with some hammocks in it. I mean, those people picked the right spot. Holy cow. And then back down here, it is we. Here comes Kylie. It's cold, isn't it? The boys, Toby wants to go back in.
Okay.
If you want to go invite him to join you.
Just gotta see him first.
I have no idea where he is.
You did what I did every time I came out of the water at the beach. Like stand there and look until somebody waves at, and I can see the wave.
Got the glasses. Toby waited for you. Not. Checking the internet, see if we can get reservations out of our next campsite.
Are you filming me?
I figured why not? Looks
Oh,
goofy.
It's a cute picture of us.
Is it?
Yeah. With Kylie in the background picking up shells.
Hey, we're gonna head out.
Okay.
Wow,
I almost
yeah.
in a full jar.
Nice. All right, you kiddos, we're heading out. Tonight, yes. Sandwiches on the road to go. So we can get to our next campsite. Just anywhere between here and Mammoth Cave. Mammoth Cave is tomorrow.
Where is
South of here somewhere.
Indiana?
I don't know.
Honestly, yeah, I don't think we're leaving Indiana. I want to put camp.
We're halfway there tonight at a state park. It's not a state park, something state park. But you guys can go up over the hill if you want to meet us there, or you can come this way and join us, whatever you want to do.
I want to go that way so we're done to do.
Okay, head now. The sad, slow walk back to the
No, it's
minivan.
not sad. I got rocks.
Have to leave now.
It's not
And he's going to explore.
Oh my goodness. So you get to go up.
As far as changing after the beach, get thee a changing tent, I say.
And then the
All-
10 commandments were written.
What's that?
And then the 10 camping commandments were written
That's true.
in stone.
Let it be said.
Yes.
And they made lunch for everybody, which was super nice. None of us had to worry about it. I was helping the kids get their clothes changed by holding up the changing tent. These guys are chowing down.
Best friend.
Isaac chilling in a chair with the dog.
Mama, Merry Pizza?
Not too shabby. And Kylie chilling in the van. And we're on the road again. Now we're heading south, directly south through Indiana. We're on our way to Mammoth Cave. Tonight we're staying in a state park that's halfway to Mammoth Cave.
Then we'll head to Mammoth Cave.
Then we're heading to Mammoth Cave, and then we'll do an arrival night, one day to play and hang out at Mammoth Cave, and a departure night, so that we can leave that third day. And we've made an adjustment to our plans moving forward. We're going to go back to Roan Mountain, which is our favorite of all campsites in the country that we've ever stayed in. We're going to stay at Roan Mountain for another week this summer, just to sit and enjoy our favorite place, and then head home from there. We've arrived at Shakamak State Park in Indiana. And we're crossing a very beautiful bridge to get into the park. This is Lake Lenape, or Lake Lenape, depending on how they pronounce it around here. We settled in for the evening, and then after a good night's sleep, we were off to Mammoth Cave. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out our other videos on YouTube.